So now we'll perform the non-inverting configuration of the op-amp. So like the previous video, we'll make the non-inverting configuration, but in this case there is a difference that the inverting terminal should be grounded. For non-inverting configuration, the inverting terminal it should make grounded. So we can take any one of the 741 IC. There are two 741 LM741 IC. It can be used for op-amp. So now we'll make the non-inverting configuration. For this, we'll connect the inverting terminal or pin number 2 to the ground. Pin number 2 should be grounded. The inverting pin 2 is ground. So now we'll connect the input signal to pin number 3. So for this, let us connect a resistor with pin number 3. We can connect a 470 ohm resistor. So we have connected currently 470 ohm resistor with the non-inverting terminal, and with this resistor we will give the input signal to this op-amp. So now we will take the output across pin number 6. So we will take the output. So pin number 6 should be connected to, we can connect a resistor, a load resistor. Let's take it to 100 kilo ohm. So across the output there is a 100 kilo ohm resistor. So with this resistor, 100 kilo ohm resistor, we can take the output signal. So we have connected the 100 kilo ohm resistor at the pin number 6 or across the output of the op-amp, and this is the output, and the pin number 2 is grounded because it is the non-inverting, and for non-inverting we have connected a 470 ohm resistor at the input. Now we'll give a sine wave to this non-inverting or across the pin number 3. The sine wave can be produced by the function generator. So this is our oscilloscope. It produces sine wave of 1 kilohertz frequency. You can easily check the input signal. This is the input produced by the oscilloscope. This is the input signal produced by this oscilloscope or function generator. We will give the input signal to the pin number 3. So we have connected the input signal. This is the input signal. This input signal we have connected with pin number 3. So this channel 1 represents the input signal. This is the channel 1 which represents the input signal, and it is a sine wave. So now we'll take the output across pin number 6 or across 10 kilo 100 kilo ohm resistor. So we can easily check that the output. You can easily check that the output is a square wave. This is the output. The channel 2 is the output. It is a square wave. It is produced by the op-amp. So we can check that the input and output are in same phase, because when the input is at maximum, the output is also at maximum. Input is at minimum, the output is also at minimum. This is the input maximum, output maximum. This is the input minimum, output minimum. So the input and output are in same phase. That means it is the non-inverting configuration. So the phase difference between input and output is 0 degree. Similarly, we can convert this sine wave to square wave also. This is the square wave. If we compare the input and output, so this is the input maximum, the output is also at maximum. Input minimum, output minimum, and again input maximum, output maximum, input minimum, output minimum. So we can easily compare this signal. Easily we can compare the signal. So this is all about the non-inverting configuration of op-amp.